Welcome back, samurais. Welcome back, welcome back. So I think the next couple of episodes we're just going to be clearing out most things. Let's have a look at. So we've got some vanity gear still to get. We've done all of those. All of that. Activities wise, finished the last haiku. I know there is one more haiku right at the end. It's a story one. We've done everything on there. Artifacts, we've got to do that last memory. Records of Iki and banners. So we've got that. We've got the Happy Hands. We'll have a fast travel to the dye merchant at some point. And the other memory is, there you go, just there. Just there. So let's get cracking. This is a record, apparently. Looks like it'll be around here. Or up at that house. Oh, thought I'd missed that. It's interesting. Where's that bird taking us? There we go. Where are we going, birdie? Cool. Meow. Okay, so that's down there. Let's do the banner. Let me see. I think we're going to let's go from here. I wonder what that white tree is about just up there. it's across there.
Quickly, Kage. I'm right here.
Let's do it.
Нэгчл хоёр хугалнаа.
I'm coming, man.
Jail I can handle. The eagle's poison.
You're safe now.
It's not much, but please take it.
Okay. Which way? Oh. It wasn't that, it was the banner, wasn't it?
Let's go, Kage.
Here it is. Yeah, some of these are close to or actually in the fort itself.
They see you creeping around like a filthy-minded criminal.
Fische. Soldatin Zeit.
Yeah.
Dosho! Dosho!
Okay.
You were ruled by your emotion.
I sacrificed everything I knew to save our people. You did nothing!
What if this
There
never
are a
ends?
lot of these. Oh man.
Чи харгу?
Cool. Dosho! Dosho!
I think I want to go with that one, don't I? It might be in the same spot. Oh yes, right up there. I think it's like a lightning hit tree or something like that. Try and remember which way up. I can hear the banner just over there. Yeah, something about a tree that's been hit by lightning. We're gonna get that banner. So the cool thing about this is you won't come up here unless you're just exploring. I thought that might be a hidden altar. Something to do with that sign. Shame I can't really see it. Hang on, there we go. Flute. There we go. See, I said lightning. I know it has something to do with lightning. Yeah, who thought this episode had a secret in it? Was it worth it? No. Okay, so that's going to be in the fort then. That's going to be in the fort. That's going to be in the fort. So I need to, let's go. Die motion.
Red is the color of loss and fury. A warning to shop. Ah, Bokto, the tournament champion. Finally came to visit.
Ah, I remember you from the tournament. So, the Crimson dies.
You bested me fair and square. Please, choose one of my creations as your reward.
What's always most expensive? I believe it's always a hat. Well, cool. So let's go for the hat.
There. You personify fury and regret. There. You personify fury and regret.
You said that.
Red becomes you. Some would say you inhabit the shade. A vengeful spirit, drenched in blood. The price for perfection is steep.
Wow, they all gone already. So 30 more flowers.
Goodbye.
Farewell, champion.
Feel like I've hit the fruit machines and lost. Incidentally, that's what cured me of any gambling. I lost a whole month's wages on a fruit machine once. What a complete moron I was. Never gambled again. Okay, so we've got to come away from the mountain there. gonna find anything. Let's clear out some of the side missions. Well, we'll go over here first and not complete. Okay. Yeah, I think this island's excellent for giving you like high places to get, so you got good views of things, good vistas in this one. Bit flatter on Tsushima. I definitely learned in between Tsushima and the DLC.
Come and fight!
I'm a coming, dude. I'm a coming.
Right.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Freed by a samurai.
Go. Be well.
I can't believe we went through all those flowers so quickly. Gonna have to spend a bit of time in between episodes. Stock up.
Hello, traveler.
Hello.
I see you're not from these parts. Thought I knew every raider worth a damn on this island. Whose crew are you on?
I prefer to work alone. My name's Jin.
I'm Tsubaki. Make my living in the dye trade for horse armor.
I recovered some horse armor recently, once worn by the Mount of Kazuma Sasakai.
I heard that armor's cursed. If your horse doesn't kill you, maybe we can help each other. Seen any Sakai banners in your travels? The weather's stripped them of color, so now they're as white as death. The people of Iki used them to mark places where the samurai suffered humiliating defeats.
Someone should take them down. Let those old wounds heal, so we can focus on the fight ahead of us.
Wise words,
Nice
Jin.
idea.
Wise
Might
words.
even work. But I'm in it for the cloth. Bring me those banners, and I'll use them to test my new dyes. Might even have some left over for you.
I already have some for you. Here, I found Sakai banners.
I remember seeing those banners when the samurai first arrived. I was with my older brother. Our parents were busy getting ready to help the raiders' defense. They told us to hide inland, but we were bored. So Jubei and I climbed the mountain and I looked out to sea. At first there was nothing. Then, just before sunrise, the samurai ships appeared in the fog. I grabbed my brother's hand. Squeezed it so hard my nails bit into his skin, but he didn't say a word. Funny. I haven't thought about that day in years.
Maybe more banners will stir your memory.
I hope not. Here, I have some dye left over that should suit your horse nicely.
Good.
I found some Sakai banners.
What's that smell? Did you drink
Sorry
before
about
you
that.
came here?
No. Are you offering?
I don't drink. But my father... This must have been one of the banners he stole when he drank the samurai under the table.
He shared drinks with the invading samurai?
Not by choice. They ransacked our home, looking for raiders in hiding. My father cooled their tempers with enough sake to drown a bear.
I'm sure they were grateful for the show of kindness.
Oh, there was nothing kind about it. Iki sake is stronger than anything they had on Tsushima. Those samurai were too sick to fight for the next 3 days.
Your father was a smart man.
Yes, he was. Here's some extra dye I made. A fine color for your steed.
It's pretty.
I recovered the Sakai banners.
My brother used to gather these banners after battle.
So many stories. So many stories.
Hirata would run messages through the forest, having the raiders coordinate. I thought he was so brave, and I wanted to help. When my mother wouldn't let me help, I took some of Jubei's clothes, cut my hair, and pretended I was a boy.
Determined. You would have made a fine warrior.
Too bad my career only lasted a few hours. My father caught me and took me to the temple. The monks put me to work, washing bloody clothes, tending bandages.
Perhaps that's where you began your path of dye making.
Maybe. I prepared more dye than I need. Take it for your horse.
I found some Sakai banners.
But not enough.
Ah,
Come
okay,
back when
cool.
you have more. And when my hands aren't so full.
Alright then. Gonna do that, but I think we'll approach it from this side, so we'll go over here.
Hey!
Boy, he came quick, didn't he?
Hold still.
They had me locked up for days in that thing. That was good to watch.
You're safe now.
What? Hello, guys. Ah. Is that a field over there? Yeah. Let's have a... So some collecting. So just some orange. Here we go, done.
Wherever you go, your mind remains crippled. Your path leads to madness and death.
Poison still affects me.
Couldn't see if there was a way up there. Wasn't. Up there.
Don't bring trouble with you.
Please help.
What do you need?
Shh. I'm not supposed to talk to anyone. I am Ito. The caretakers are keeping me here. Others too, including my brother. They won't let us leave.
What do you mean? Who are these caretakers?
Look around you. They're all followers of the monk Zenshin. His speeches have convinced many to serve the Eagle tribe.
A monk? Allied with the Mongols?
It's madness. The people here believe him. I'm playing along so they don't lock me away.
I can get you out of here. Your brother and the others too.
Thank you. Just please don't hurt the caretakers. They're good people, misled by Zenshin's words.
All right. I'll act like I want to join them. And see if I can find the other prisoners from inside their ranks.
They say the way is through service. Maybe that will help. Zenshin is about to speak, but only to caretakers. Head up this path, and you can listen without being seen.
Okie dokie.
We have to stop talking. They'll see us.
Locals following the Eagle tribe. I should see what I'm walking into. 'Cause 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 ' These caretakers seem happy and relaxed. Is it all a lie? Mongol supplies. Enough to make this temple the Eagle tribe's new stronghold in the south. Is this the monk Zenshin?
At first, the Eagle showed me nightmares. Our people suffering after the samurai invasion, starving and begging for help I couldn't give.
Nightmares. Has he also tasted the Eagle's poison?
Now, the Eagle has shown
Don't
me
drink the
a new
Kool-Aid.
way. Through serving her tribe, she offers visions of plenty, of peace. Tonight, the Eagle tribe comes to put our fears to rest. Prepare the way.
The Eagle tribe is coming tonight. I need to free the captives before they arrive. I should blend in and ask around. Find out where they're holding the prisoners.
Very nice. Oh, full. Sweet. I was worried I was running out of kunai for the assassinations.
Let me make sure he eats.
Leave it. He prepares for the Eagle tribe.
Hello, sisters. May I be of service?
Please. With all the food we've gathered, we have more baskets to make than we have fingers.
The visions Zanshin describes seem darker with each passing day. What will happen to us when the Eagle tribe comes?
Zenshin would not lead us astray. If he says the way is through service, then we serve.
Peace, friend. I am the warden here. I have been serving Zenshin since he saved my family from the samurai. What brings you to our temple?
I'm a friend of Ito. She told me of Zenshin's wise words. If you like, I can help guard the prisoners.
They are not prisoners, but spirits lost in turmoil. We watch over them until they see the way. But that duty is not for you. And soon it will not be for any of us. The Eagle tribe is satisfied with our efforts. Tonight, the Mongols will come to reward our good work and occupy this temple.
If they take this temple, they could use it to spread the Eagle's word across the entire island. Or beyond.
One can only hope. For now, we must hurry to make the final preparations. Walk among us. See if any of our caretakers need a hand or a kind word.
Thank you for this opportunity, brother.
Why do you struggle? These people want to join me. Soon, you will too.
My sisters be safe here if Zenshin passes?
Why would you say such a thing?
You've seen him. Terror in his eyes. He speaks to the air as if someone stood in front of him. I fear for his health.
The eagle's visions.
With Zenshin's blessing, tonight I will sleep without fear of waking to a Mongol blade at my throat.
After so much turmoil.
Who brought you here, friend? I usually assign caretakers.
The warden told me to lend a helping hand. I've come to protect Zenshin's way.
Then you are welcome here, brother. Zenshin's way will guide us to peace and prosperity.
I know this, but not everyone believes as we do. I heard you bring people here to help them find a way.
The poor souls in turmoil, yes.
Where are you keeping them?
Safely away from the caretakers. Eventually, whether peasant girl or blustering warrior, they all want to join us. Continue your service, brother.
No entry.
I understand. I only wish to be of service.
I'm to prepare food for the ones in turmoil.
Not all are allowed in. Or out. This building has a story to tell.
She cannot speak. She has not yet overcome her turmoil. Poor girl.
This one struggles to overcome turmoil and should not speak.
Better not linger. This one still lives in turmoil.
When the door opens, we run.
Kastaka, don't be foolish. There's only one way out. Accepting the truth of the way.
Captives. Can't free them now without bloodshed. I should return when fewer eyes are watching. I've learned what I can. I'll wait for the right moment to free the captives.
Look, a new brother. Let's have a look at you.
Peace, friends. Mind if I rest here for a moment?
Join us. But if you're looking for a drink, you'll need to find your own sake.
It's a wonder more don't come here willingly. Once the eagle arrives, my family will no longer worry how I'll fill my belly. Or my cup.
With service, the only price.
I need to act now, while they're still sleeping.
They are already free. You are the one trapped by your fear.
I've come to save you.
It's a test. They want to see if we know the way.
No, no test. I'm here to free everyone held here against their will. Have you seen a woman named Ito?
No. No one by that name.
She must be in another building.
The Eagle tribe is here.
And the Mongols are their keepers. Stay here until I take care of the guards. Then you can escape.
Right, let's get a better look. Let's get him round the back of the house.
You're going to be all right. Go, before another Mongol spots you.
I have to stay. I snuck out to find my sister.
Ito?
Yes, how did you know?
I'll free Ito. Then you can go home together.
Tell her I wait for her down the hill.
Hold still.
You came. But what about my brother?
I've already freed him. Find safety. He's waiting for you down the hill.
And the rest? They're fools, but they don't all deserve the Eagle Tribe's cruelty.
I will stop the Mongols, and I will speak with Zenshin to make sure this never happens again.
Please show him kindness. He's a good man. Or he was. Until the eagle came.
The eagle.
Ten Negumbe.
Up we go.
Now for Zenshin. He must be in the temple.
Negium Harsinta.
Stay away! I have done all you ask! Ah! Give me peace!
I'm not the eagle. You're safe. She's not here. But she did give me this poison, too. I can still hear her inside my head, building up my fears to make me feel small. But I won't allow it. Neither will you. Tell me what you see.
Child crying. His home burned by samurai. Begging me for food I do not have. I tried to stop it. I tried. I can't bear this alone.
You won't have to. Not tonight.
I'll play you a little song.
Her voice is... there, but fainter. The things I did, the promises I told my followers. What have I done?
What the Eagle wanted. Now you can tell your people the truth. How the Eagle tribe twists our minds with fear and lies to make us their willing servants.
If I can undo it, I will. Then I will leave the temple behind, until I can no longer hear her voice.
I hope you find peace soon, Zenshin.
Thank you. I hope whatever truth haunts you, you won't face it alone.
Cover your armor of conquer with our weapon after using iron will. Okay. So there we go. That's that one. All done. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.